illicit network. Oh yeah, and we can't forget in Somalia, there's weak governance. They have poor law enforcement, and also some areas are heavily restricted and governed by Sharia law. Human trafficking, arms trafficking, sexual violence, piracy. Shall I go on? And it is a fact, not an opinion or a feeling. It is an objective fact. It's one of the most dangerous countries in the entire world. Obviously, not all Somalis are pirates or all these other criminals, right? But when you have a large portion of people doing something and you bring that over to another place, chances are it's going to continue. Never in the history of ever have I seen a third world country come to a first world country and the first world country get better and improve when they don't assimilate, which we see so often within their religion.
America runs on freedom, the rule of law, and personal responsibility. Those are the house rules. When you move into somebody's house, you don't redecorate. You don't get to rewrite the rules and then complain about how things used to be done back home.
If you guys love your country so much, go back to those countries. Stop bringing your values and beliefs to another country and expecting other people to conform to them.
She's right. We can respect different cultures, foods, holidays, absolutely everything. But you don't come to the greatest country on earth and ask it to become the place everybody was trying to escape. That's not how this works. Now, Stephen Miller, he tried to make that exact point, and Ilhan was asked about his statement while on her CBS Sympathy Tour. Watch her quickly pull out her freshly laminated race card.
Stephen Miller said, on Thanksgiving Day, he posted, "No magic transformation occurs when failed states cross borders. At scale, migrants and their descendants recreate the conditions and terrors of their broken homelands." What do you make of this argument of failure to assimilate and sort of ruining America? How do you understand this?
I mean, when I think about Stephen Miller and his white supremacist rhetoric, it reminds me of the way the Nazis described Jewish people in Germany.
Apparently, it's perfectly fine to call a Jewish man a Nazi, because expecting immigrants to assimilate to American society and adopting American values apparently reminds Ilhan Omar of Hitler. If she wants to talk about violent extremists, she doesn't need to reach across the globe. She can start right in her own backyard. We have a man from Somalia living in Minneapolis accused of kidnapping and raping women, some of them minors. Another story? A high-ranking Somali official arrested and accused of torturing and killing people. And here's another contribution they're making to our society. Somalians are the second largest population on food stamps. That is a massive drain on the system. On top of all that, there's the massive Minnesota fraud scheme where Somalians stole taxpayer dollars to enrich themselves. In fact, today, Senate Majority Whip and Foreign Relations Committee member John Barrasso, he confirmed it was all intentional.
Apparently, they were trying to sign up so many people they ran out of names. So went to a website, www.randomnames.com, to make up names. And the money was so big, we understand that some of it went to buy BMWs, Mercedes-Benz. Some of it even went to buy real estate overseas.
These people